yesterday. Using Streamlabs and US directly. Where did my shiny hunting diamond go? If I go, I mean just grab one, and I won't. Like next time. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Just getting the front. It's set up here. No, actually, it's not. But for anyone who's new here, I am RL. I'm new to streaming for the most part. I haven't quite been regular, but trying to do this more. I'm a shiny hunter mostly, but at some point I do want to just play whatever I feel like playing. And as far as shiny hunting is concerned, you know, I do Charmods where Charmods is applicable. Just because I'm trying to do a shiny living dex, and if I didn't do Charmods, I probably would go into although there are times I feel like I would just do Charmods, not Charmods, excuse me, full odds as a... Oh, okay. No, let me fix that. Is that better? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, the settings got scuffed again, but I think everything should be good now. And is the game audio okay? Okay, perfect. Well, let me give that spiel again, because if I was not, you couldn't hear me. I'm RL. My pronouns are she, they. I am a shiny hunter. I usually do Charmods, just because I am working on a shiny living dex, and not having Charmods where applicable would drive me up the wall. But, you know, I will do full odds if full odds is the only option for whatever Pokemon needs to be shiny hunted that way. And I'll also do full odds, you know, just for fun, like fun challenges on occasion. But there's also going to be a point where maybe I'll just do like variety streaming, depending on what I feel like doing. But yeah, I hope you all stick around, have some fun. So let's get to it. Oh no, did input and redirection just not? Oh no, that's because I don't have the client open. There we go. So how's everyone doing today? Doing good, Bullet? You won't be here very long because you have to get up early tomorrow. That's fine. Yeah, you have school tomorrow, right? Yeah. It's back to school season for sure. Even the weather, like, quickly was like, it's September now? Okay, yeah, we're not gonna be hot anymore. It's gonna be, like, normal, like, end of summer weather. Hey Jay, welcome, welcome. And you know what? Maybe I should be recording this. Just in case. Yummy class at 9 a.m. And that's literally my only class. Oof. I know the positive that people like to give is like, well, at least once you're done with that class, you have the rest of the day to yourself. But at the same time, you're like, I still had to get up early. Okay, how do I get that back now? Okay, there we go. And it's not even that. I'll have to probably stay until 5 p.m. working with my group on the group project. You already have a group project. What's the project for anyway? It's a game design / development minor. Oh, that's fun. So yes, the entire minor will be 2 group projects. Okay, well, that kind of makes sense. Is at least like a game you would want to develop? We had some good ideas. The game we're going to make is my 3rd favorite idea out of 10. My favorite, I'm writing down to make myself. Okay. Well, you'll have to tell us about it sometime. You don't have to tell us right now, because I don't want people... Not that there's a lot of people here, but I don't want people to, like, you know, potentially snipe it from you. Not gonna lie, being in the working world now, I gotta say, I kind of miss group projects. Like, all of the stuff I do is pretty independent. Oh, I forgot to fix my layout with the transparency thing with the background getting all messed up, like around the border of the 3DS top screen. I wonder if I can fix that now, actually. I'll miss group projects, but also not. Well, I mean, obviously, in the working world is a lot different because you're not getting graded. Like, all of you have that job. Like, you all applied for that job. Like, you clearly... Like, not that you necessarily want to be there or, like, you want to particularly do that job, but, like, you're getting paid, which is different, right, than going to school. Like, it feels more of an obligation, in a way, like... Like, it feels like when you work in a working environment, you have the deadlines. I mean, like, in the working world, you still have deadlines. But, like, they are more, like, I mean, it depends on who you work for. But, like, at least in the working world, they are more flexible. If you're like, we need to push this out. Unless it's, like, financially dire that you push it out earlier. And, like, you can't, like, they don't let you take more time on it. Like, that's one thing. But for the most part, like, if you need more time on stuff, and it's clear that, like, your group is, like, working on it, like, you'll be able to have more time. As opposed to, like, in school, like, well, they have grading deadlines, like, the semester ends by a certain time and date, so, like, you have to have stuff in by then. Yes, but it's not. The minor starts at September 2nd. Version 1.0 of your game has to be live on the Play Store on September 16th, kind of deadlines. Okay, yeah. Again, it depends on, like, what you do, what the project entails. How much effort is being put into it. You know what? I need a different. I'm gonna have to re-download it. Oh, it's gonna mess it up in the middle of the stream if I do that, though. Unless I just save it as a different name. That's probably the smartest solution here. Save the world. Why is it not letting me upload a new? Okay. Come on, Kyle. I believe in you. Alright, so I'm thinking... Since the other shiny Kyogre I have from Dynamax Adventures, that one is named Gay Thoughts. Appropriately so. I'm thinking just naming this one Kyle. I think this one. Should be correct. Yes, please replace it. Yeah, there we go. That fixed it. Or I could just also name this one Gay Thoughts as well. Just one is, this one will be in a love ball and the other one's in a dream ball. And they can be twins. That's still kind of crazy that you have, what, 14 days to get a game live on the Play Store? Even though it's just, I mean, I just version 1, but still. Like, isn't there a whole process you have to go through to even get approved to publish on the Play Store? Or am I just thinking of, like, the App Store? Technically, it's wherever you're going to publish it. So yeah, you're gonna have to... Is mobile game. Okay. I wonder, like, I'm guessing... Well, because I feel like publish on the Play Store. Maybe ready to go to be published? I don't know. Because there's a whole thing, like, there's a whole process, right? I mean, I don't know. So, like, oh, itch, and maybe the Play Store. Okay, yeah. I was thinking about itch, too. I hope they, like, at least explain how to get set up on the Play Store. Yeah, because... I know I'm thinking of, like, Stardew Valley and, like, Nintendo specifically. Like, the reason that, like, Stardew Valley can push out mobile updates before they can push out updates for the Switch is because they have to go through a process with Nintendo to get their updates approved, and that takes a long time. But I don't remember if, like, what the... There's also one for, like, a, like, Play Store and, like, the App Store for iOS that, like, they also have one, but I don't know what the turnaround time is for that, but obviously it's a lot faster than with Nintendo. If, that's one of Concerned Ape's, like, was an explanation as to why the Switch doesn't get updates as quickly as everyone else does. Which, even then, the mobile updates for Stardew Valley I don't think even happen as quickly as just the regular game updates. Like, if you're playing on PC. Not sure for Google Play Dev account, you just need a Google account with two-factor authorization. Okay. I guess it's, like, yeah, because, like, you have the ones that are, like, verified by Google, and then there's ones that, like, don't have that kind of... Like, they don't have that badge, I guess. They aren't promoted that way. So it's like, yeah, you can publish it, but we haven't verified it. And also, like, you know, the consumer has to be aware of that fact. Oh, and the $25 registration fee. Okay. Which, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot of money. So, like, I'm an advocate for itch. Yeah, I mean, being forced to spend money for a school project like that, like, that's not fair, but, like, when it comes to, like, having to pay that, like, fee for the professional one, usually your company would cover that kind of fee anyway, unless you're an independent, then you have to do it yourself, but... $25 is not a steep fee. But it's the principle of the matter. I mean, I haven't asked if itch is an acceptable medium yet, but I have seen previous projects on the Play Store before. I mean, do you know anyone else, like, who's done this from past groups? Like, do you know anyone else who's done this, like, in this class or, like, in the program who's, like, done this project before who would know if itch is acceptable? Nope. Okay. Well, never mind then. But I can just ask the lecturers we have it. Okay, we have a Discord server. Oh, yeah, then go ahead. Why not? You're gonna leave the stream open while you prepare for bed? Okay. Alright. I'll be here. I'm just hanging out. Hunting for this pink whale. You know what? I just remembered, so we were going over which ones I've already caught, which legendaries in the wormhole I've already caught Bullet. Although he's not going to be able to answer me right now. But some of them have already moved up into home. So I'd have to check there too. But I'm pretty sure I caught Moltres already. Because I'm remembering, I mean, I can just also look at the recordings I have, but I'm also remembering that that was the period, like, I was hunting Moltres at the time that I, went to open my 2DS to clean the buttons and made the big mistake of unseating a cable that shouldn't have been unseated. And then couldn't get it to work again. Although I did figure it out eventually, but at that point I'd already just was like, okay, you know what? I will just buy a new 3DS XL and I will just pay the money to get the capture board installed. And I think it was like in the middle of my Moltres hunt that happened, so it was like I had to take a break from it for a bit. That was what had happened. Because I remember being over odds for it. Now you have an extra capture device. No, I only have one capture device. I can't, like, the 2DS XL, like, I can't really do, like, so, like, it's functional, but, like, that, the fix for it is really not ideal nor long-lasting, and, like, the capture program for it is, we all remember how, or at least I remember how unstable it was. I'd rather just buy another 3DS XL and get a capture board installed again. Right, that means it's on one of my external hard drives, the video, because it's not on my computer itself. There we go. I do have my, like, original 3DS, though, but I don't know if they still make capture boards for that. If they do, I would send that one in to get that installed. Instead of having to buy another console again. Okay, it's not on this hard drive, or external hard drive, which means it's on the other one. Do I want to go find that one? Yeah, it's gonna be good. Or maybe it's not gonna be okay. It was in the wrong drawer. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, hi Zin! How's it going? I'm going to dip. Good luck with the game. Well, good night, Bullet. Have a good one. Sorry, I was a little distracted. I needed to find my other external hard drive, but I'm good now. I found it. Balls? Welcome in, Eden. Always good to see some familiar faces. I say as if the only faces that come here aren't familiar, but that's fine. I appreciate y'all coming out and supporting me. I really do. I'm trying to speedrun Shiny Hunting all of the outbreaks from the old event. Wait, which one? Which old event? The, the pseudo one? The pseudos? Just got me 2 shiny H Slagoos and 1 Destiny Mark. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I should get back to hunting that the second Misty Mark Ralts just because I'm tired of being stuck on September 1st on my my Switch. I want to see what other outbreaks I can get. And I want the date to be correct on everything. Uh-oh. Why can I not find my shiny Moltres video? Did I make it up? Did I make up catching shiny Moltres? Just gonna vibe while cleaning the garage. Go for it. If I can be the background noise while you get shit done, I love that. I've occasionally been successful in date skipping forward and preserving outbreaks. I have not figured it out yet, mostly because I don't know how to do it. I think you need to have the menu open. Like the games menu? Yeah, like main menu with your team on the left. Okay, yeah. Interesting. I'll have to try that. Yeah, why am I not finding my Moltres? Did I just not catch a Moltres? Did I make up catching a Moltres? But if it doesn't work, then close out and reset your date back to the original. Like, yeah, that's what I figured. Maybe I spelled Moltres wrong? Moltgaze. No, because Bullet and I yesterday were discussing like which legendaries I still have left in all the wormholes. And he was like, just check your boxes after you find Kyogre. And I was like, well, I just remembered today that I did move some of them up. But I vaguely remember that because yesterday I was like, I don't remember if I caught Moltres or not already, or if I hunted Moltres already. First, it requires you to find Kyogre. Well, yes, that part. He said, he said after I find Kyogre. But I was saying I couldn't remember whether or not I found Moltres. And then today I was saying that I think I remember that I did hunt Moltres because when I had that issue with my right, I was just being cheeky. Okay, yeah. When I was hunting Moltres was when I was doing that when I had that issue with my my 2DS, my new 2DS, when I went to open it to clean the buttons and then it stopped working. And then like the fix-it center couldn't fix it. It was because I had unseated a cable that should not have been unseated. And then in the end it turned out it just like if you had unseated it, you needed to like put something there to basically apply more pressure to it to get it to work again, but like that by that point I'd already was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy a new 3DS XL on like eBay and get the capture board installed because the fix for the 2DS is not really reliable. It is not like a good long-term solution. And I think I'm pretty sure I was hunting Moltres when that happened and I had to take a break from it because I had no means of recording it at that point. But now I can't find the recording. Which makes me worry. The only other thing I can think of is that I didn't name it. So the file is there, I just can't find it because I didn't name it Shiny Moltres at however many resets. Hmm. So are you hunting every outbreak in the event Zen, or do you just have ones you're focusing on? I was just assessing that. It depends on if I want to bring over Pogo Community Day shinies or not. I'm trying to think what has had a Community Day. I know Bagon and Larvitar, oh, and Beldum all have. I don't know if Gloomy, did Gloomy have? I'm gonna assume that it did because everyone loves Gloomy. Because I could just bring out 3 Bagons and 2 Beldums for those 2 lines. I already have my Sword and Shield RNG Beast Ball Metagross. Yeah. Yeah, but those aren't marked. So yeah, I guess it depends, like, do you want to go for a mark? Or if you're just like, I just want the shiny. So do I even need to hunt it? And it has almost been an hour now, which means we have reached a hydration checkpoint. Make sure to stay hydrated with a non-alcoholic, non-caffeinated beverage, although I do give a little leeway on the caffeination. But, you know, staying hydrated is very important. Which would narrow me down to getting 3 Larvatars and 2 regular Goomies. I have a random encounter shiny Goomy from before. Goomy's a good shiny too. Because it looks like Lappy Taffy. Or just Taffy in general. Doesn't have to be Lappy Taffy. I know that was like one of the first Union Circle hunts I did was with Eric, actually. We did a Goomy hunt together. I think if I prioritize those ones and then see if time allows for the others. Yeah, you do what you need to. Are you Violet or are you Scarlet? I think you're Violet, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess focus on the Larvitar, because you can't natively hunt those, but like, Goomy, you could hunt those anytime. Yeah, I never knew where you get Larvitars in Scarlet Violet. Yeah, it's just because Violet's, Bagon is our exclusive, and Larvitar is the Scarlet, exclusive. So, the Gumball method that you use for Bagon, or at least that other people would use for it, because I never had to do it, you do that for Larvitar, like in the same location, I think. Yeah, they were exclusive. Yeah, the gumball method. It's when you like stand in one of there's like a cave basically. You get a sandwich going, an encounter sandwich going, and you know they just kind of like fall out of the cave wall like a gumball machine. You should find the video. To YouTube. I think I'm gonna try one of these Larvitar outbreaks. Yeah. It's a... Don't do what I did. My outbreak was in the desert. Which was a bad idea, because you know how it is with the desert. They did show up pretty quickly though. So it wasn't too bad. Gotta love seeing the birthday cutscene again. I know, I was thinking about like how my birthday is next month already. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna hunt next month for, because I already have, okay, I already have the Destiny Mark Ralts, and then I also hunted a Tick as well last year, and then I happened to have a Haxorus, not a Haxorus, an Axew outbreak on that day, and I held on to it, forgetting that it was on my birth date that I had the outbreak, so I shiny hunted the whole line, not realizing that one of them could have a destiny mark, and sure enough, one of them had a destiny mark. So now I have a shiny Haxorus with a destiny mark, even though I have no connection to that line. So I gotta figure out what else I want to hunt. Maybe I just hunt Ralts again. Just keep hunting Ralts. Maybe they'll have another event outbreak around that time. Maybe, yeah. Maybe they'll have like a Halloween. No, they'll probably do that one like on Halloween. Because my birthday is before Halloween. Well, maybe I'll do a Halloween one anyway. Too bad there's no Pumpkaboo. I would love to hunt Pumpkaboo in that game. Which is so strange. They brought the Phantom line, but they didn't bring the Pumpkaboo line. I didn't do all of the event outbreaks for Halloween last time. I don't even remember what they all were. I know that it was like Litwick. Or was it Litwick? Yeah, it was Litwick, Phantom. I don't remember the others. Oh, hold on. Zin, I'm gonna post the video in No Mic that explains the gumball. I hope my oh, great Grievard. Oh, that one was awful. Mostly because I don't like that line, but also it took a really long time to get a single shiny. For me. I don't remember how many sandwiches it took, but it took too many. I hope my shiny Grievard that I sacrificed for a Pogu Zacian is living its best life with its new owner. That's a... yeah. Call that a pissy shitty. That's what I like to call them. I got Grievards from the event outbreak, so boosted. Yeah, that's the one I hunted, and I still... it still was a painful hunt. As far as Scarlet and Violet is concerned. And I already had a Houndstone from a random encounter shiny. It was funny watching it pop out of the ground shiny. You know, I couldn't tell if it was shiny off the top of my head. And I can't even look at I can't even ask Magirna right now to just show it to me real quickly. I have to like go seek it out myself. Eric! Oh, it's just yellow. It's got yellow hair. Okay. So yeah, it's a pissy shitty. I hope that reference isn't going over everyone's head. It's so weird, like, which Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet ended up being the most painful hunts. And which haven't. I think my worst hunt, because I didn't even find the shiny in the end, let alone the 3 that I need for my dex, was my Froakie hunt. Because I had an outbreak. I want to say that was 9, maybe 10 sandwiches, and didn't get a single shiny before I, like, just decided to move on. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like, it was one thing when I was trying to get... Well, actually, no, the Tarantula was also bad. That was also a bad time, because that also took 9 sandwiches between trying to force an outbreak and then also just trying to isolate. That took 9, but at least I ended up finding the shinies in the end. But the Froakie... That Froakie was painful because it's like, I couldn't even get one. We should UC that sometime. Doing the UC hunts makes some of those more tolerable because you're not alone. Yeah, there's a bunch of UC hunts I need to do. But a lot of them are also like Scarlet exclusive stuff. And our one Scarlet player is currently out of commission. But for other stuff, yeah, let's do it. Just hit me up and be like, RL, let's do some union hunts, or union circles. Oh, I forgot you're Scarlet, Jay. I was thinking of Pip. Why did I think you were Violet? I think I just assumed everyone is Violet at this point. Except for Pip. Yeah, I'm happy to help, but obviously time zone makes it, but yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, I also have to use up a lot of vacation time at work, so I need to just take days off. And then we can just figure stuff out from there. Like, because I don't. I'm like, I keep thinking, oh wait, Fab also has Scarlet. Wait, we have more Scarlet players than I remembered. Wait a minute. So I definitely remember Fab doing, or at least offering, to do the painful Roaring Moon hunt with me. Because I'd need to do that hunt. Still. What was the one? Oh, Gligar and Cramorant. At one point I was doing Union Circles with Pip for those, but we didn't find them. Do they play too burnt out to play Scarlet or too burnt out to play Violet? Angel Patient. I don't think it's either. I think I just haven't asked. Like, if I asked Fab and, like, or if I asked, I mean, if I just asked anyone, I guess, be like, hey, anyone in Scarlet wanna help me do some Union Circle hunting? I'm sure. I know Fab hasn't played in a while, but maybe if he hops back on, he'll get back into it. Sometimes that happens, right? You need to take a break, and then sometimes just going back into it for a random reason makes you, like, want to play it again. That happens to me all the time. Like, I've actually been thinking about doing DAs again. Relapsing, but with games. That's one way to put it. I would just call it curbing burnout. But hey. Like, yeah, so I was just thinking about getting back into DAs because I'm pretty sure I have to build up my Dynite or Stonks again before I attempt to find another Lugia seed. But also I did finally unlock Ultra Beasts for myself. Even though I still have, well, my notebook spaces are all taken up, but I still have them as a possibility in randoms. Just for fun. Long-term project, I kind of want to check out Let's Go Pikachu Eevee from the library and play it. just so I can bring out a shiny Meltan and Melmetal out of Go and have them OT from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and not Go stamped. Ooh, okay. I also need to do that. I have to actually finish Let's Go Pikachu. I don't remember where I am. I remember battling Sabrina. I don't remember if I won, though. Yeah, you did make a good point about the Meltan and Melmetal because you... Right, you can just transfer them directly from Go. You don't have to go through Home. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like, instead of... Because they got rid of the Safari Zone in those games, and it's instead like, it's basically like the transfer system, but for Go. Like, you send them to Let's Go instead. I also need to get back into DAs. I caught my shiny Mewtwo from my alt and then have largely been on hiatus. Yeah, I've been on hiatus basically since getting burned by Lugia. I think I did a few after that because I was like, oh, well, now I need to get ore again. But mostly I was like, that was painful, that was rude. I'm gonna do other things. I think also at that point, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, the remake, was coming out, so I was focused on that. And then what else was I doing? Oh yeah, and then, Safari Week stuff. Like, I can't remember what I've been doing. Like, what did I do this? Sonic, thank you. I was like, what did I do this summer? I was like, there was something between, like, I was gonna say Sonic, but there was, like, something between Safari Week and... No, there wasn't anything between Safari Week and Sonic. I just jumped into Sonic. Because that was at the end of the month, and then the Steam Summer Sale happened, and then I got Sonic Adventure 2 during the Steam Summer Sale, because I remember playing it over the July 4th weekend. Yes. That would also be fun to do on stream, do a little Sonic, and everyone can see just how bad at video games I am. True story. I'm seeing your stream says, yeah, it's because I'm trying to curry new viewers, so that I can hit Twitch affiliate, new followers. A lot of people do that where they just use the latest Pokemon game, regardless of what game they're actually playing. Ooh, shiny Larvitar. Very nice. Yeah, basically it's just because most of the viewers are in Scarlet and Violet. Like, if they're looking for Pokemon video, like, content to watch or streams to watch, they're going through the Scarlet Violet category rather than the specific game for the most part. So, if I ever get to a point where I'm a big-time streamer, I'll put the correct games. But until I at least hit Twitch affiliate, I have to do Scarlet Violet just to at least try to curry new viewers, new followers. Because so I have to hit 50 followers as one of the requirements. And I have 25 right now. And from the last few streams that I have been, well, the last, I don't know how many streams. This stream and the last, I haven't gained any new followers. Second shiny, oh. Look at you go. Okay. Heading out for the night. Good luck with the rest of that. Good night, Jay. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. We're about to hit 1,000. Resets. Checks. Whatever we want to call them. Evolving my destiny mark to H. Sligoo. It's funny because when I caught mine, or at least one of the ones that I hunted, after catching it, my Misty Mark Ralts. Wait, were you there for that part? Where it was raining while the Ralts, yeah, while the Ralts was evolving, and I was like, oh wait, hold on, the Sligoo. It's raining now, it can evolve right now, after I've caught it. Very convenient, though. Just long enough for me to evolve, and now it stopped. Yeah. Oh, it started raining during this Larvitar OV. Yeah, I feel like it... Like, I don't know what it is. I thought it rained longer in game, and it feels like it rains... Like, it's so short now. Which, there's a part of me that's like, yes, I need it to stop raining because the weather patterns in this game actually make me dizzy. But at the same time, like, if you need the weather for any reason, like, it feels like it's difficult to time things correctly. Yeah, I don't know what it is, like I mean, it probably has to do with the frames, but like, being in the desert when there's a sandstorm, the blizzards in the mountains, like not so much like rain, but like the heavy rain in game, like something about those, like just, they all make me dizzy if I'm roaming around in them. Yeah, driving in outbreaks and circles makes me dizzy, yeah. like, I kind of dread when I have to hunt in either the desert or on the mountain, because I'm like, I can't even sit and wait it out, like, suspended on the home screen, because just being suspended on the home screen just delays, like, it doesn't make the weather, like, the weather doesn't continue on even without us being in the game. Like, like, if it's gonna be there for 2 minutes, the timer stops, right? The same with the sandwich. Like, if you're gonna chill out on the home screen, it's pausing the timer. So it's like, you can't even, like, wait it out. Although I guess you could, like, step away for a little bit to, like, you know, tend to your dizziness and, like, make sure you feel better and then come back to it. But still, it shouldn't be that way. Especially because the weather in, like, Sword and Shield did not do anything like that. Oh good, you got your third. Now you don't have to keep hunting them. No. Actually, okay, so full disclosure, Shiny Pupitar is how I got into shiny hunting. Even though it was not the first shiny I ever encountered and caught, it was kind of like how I discovered shiny hunting. Well, here's the thing. So, I was playing through Y. This is my senior year of college, so Y had been out for like almost 3 years at this point. So this was like, was I playing it at the end of 2015 or was it already 2016 at this point? It doesn't really matter. But I'm playing through this story and I'm going through Victory Road just as I normally, like, one normally would at the end of a Pokemon game. And along the way, I find a random encounter shiny Pupitar. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. This, like, because I remembered back to the time that I encountered that shiny Magikarp randomly in Ruby when I was just, you know, putzing around in my game. Back in, like, it was like in middle school or high school maybe. So I was like, I'm like, this must be like a thing. Like maybe other people I wonder, like, if people, like, actively search these things out, because, like, the feeling you get when you see it, I'm like, it's like, this is great, right? And sure enough, there is a whole community and world that I had never knew about. A whole shiny hunting community and world. Like, it was all new to me at the ripe age of, how old was I at this point? 23? Yeah, no, 22, 20... So, yeah, 22. So I was like, wow, this is great. Okay, so I'm gonna, like, yeah, this is a thing I can do. Okay. So I had Y at that point, and I had Omega Ruby. And like, from that point on, I was just, I got in, was like, okay, let's figure out what needs to be done here. And that's how I got into shiny hunting. Was because I found a random encounter shiny Pupitar on Victory Road in Pokemon Y. And I mean, it's also purple, so that's very important. Because purple shinies... My first ever shiny was a Dex entry Girafarig in gold. It's always like those early games when you don't even like truly understand what a shiny is that you're like, there's something here, right? Like when I caught that when I found that Magikarp and I caught it, I was like, there's something wrong. Like, why did it sparkle at me? Why is it like gold instead of red? Even though like at that point, we already had the shiny Gyarados, the red Gyarados from Gold and Silver, and my timeline is a little fuzzy at this point because I remember when I caught that Magikarp, I then told my brother about it, and I don't know. I'm assuming Heart Gold and Soul Silver hadn't come out at that point because I'm just remembering what was going on in our house at that point, and like my parents were renovating, like the kitchen was being renovated, which happened the summer before I went to high school, which would be 2008, right? And I'm pretty sure Heart Gold and Soul Silver didn't come out until 2009. So they had to have been announced at that point. Because I remember my brother saying to me these words when I said, I found this weird Magikarp, and he explained to me that it was shiny, and he was like, yeah, well, if you move it up into Heart Gold and Soul Silver, no one's going to believe you that you found it in Ruby because you can already get a shiny Gyarados in those games. So, like, I just remember him saying that to me, like, not even realizing that a shiny Magikarp would evolve into a shiny Gyarados, and it was like that the shiny Gyarados was the red Gyarados. Like, it wasn't connecting to me until he, like, said those things. But I need to look up when those games came out. Initial release, say September 12th, 2009. Okay, yeah. So they didn't come out until I was a sophomore in high school. So yeah, they had to have been announced at that point, which is why he said it, rather than, that they had already been out. Yeah, Shiny Gyarados was a plot point in OG Gold Silver. Yeah, but like, I don't think I didn't understand what that was. Like, I just knew it was a red Gyarados. I didn't know it was shiny because I never played Gold and Silver. I watched my younger brother play parts of it, and I knew about the red Gyarados, but like, I didn't like I had never heard of a shiny Pokemon or a shining Pokemon or anything. Like, the only thing I knew about was that red Gyarados. Like, that was the only thing I knew about shiny Pokemon, technically, at that point. And we can all make the point about Ash's Noctowl in the anime, but like, I never, like, at that point, I was just like, oh, his Noctowl is a weird color. Like, it looks different from the others. Like, I truly did not know anything. And I guess part of that's because I never played Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. And I feel like if I had, like, been into them, I probably would have been into the online community and then would have found out shiny hunting that way. Where's my Magikarp now? It's in my copy of Pearl because I ended up finally playing Pearl in 2019. A whole 13 years later, I was like, you know what? I got this game the year it came out. I probably got it, like, I didn't get it on launch day because you didn't get things on launch day as a kid back then. I probably got it for Hanukkah that year. I think I want to say I got maybe... I don't know how far in I got. Maybe I got through a turn of forest, right? That's the one. That's the first one that you fight in with Cheryl. I did not get very far, and I was like, I'm kind of bored, and then I put that game down for 13 years. Um, and then I finally beat it a few years ago because I was like, you know what, it's time. So I moved it up to Pearl, so it's currently there, and that's why I have to beat my copy of White that I still haven't beaten yet. Because I need to move it up. I remember being at GameStop for Oras release night. That was a weird experience. You know, I've never done like a release party for a video game because I just first of all, my local GameStop is at the mall, so they're beholden to the mall's hours. But also like have never been into video games enough to like be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the midnight launch at GameStop. I have a whole video script in me about my on and off relationship with the Pokemon games. And part of that on and off relationship does have to do with just the culture around gaming, basically throughout middle school, high school, even in parts of college. Just how hostile it was. It still is, but it's not as bad, but how hostile it is, you know, towards women and people of color and queer folk. So like a lot of that turned me off just from a lot of video game stuff. That wasn't like single player kind of things. But yeah, you can say Pokemon is a single player experience for the most part, but like that the competitive scene definitely bleeds through in a lot of ways. Like you can't even mention like I like this Pokemon. Like it was very much like you couldn't even say like what your favorite Pokemon was without some rando on a forum, you know, trying to like tell you why your Pokemon sucked in competitive and that you should feel bad about it. I got to chill out with the tweakers who worked at the Arby's down the road. See, like if I were like I would do that now. Like when Legends ZA, when we finally get a release date for that, like if any of the GameStop nearby, like I don't have to go to the one by the mall because there's other GameStop nearby. If any of them are doing like a midnight launch party, like I might do that because I've seen Matt Absol's videos and he's been to the midnight launch parties at his local GameStops and they seem like a fun time. Like they give out like posters and like stuff which seems really cool. So maybe it's something to look into. Okay, it is right? It is Eterna Forest. No? Okay, yeah, it is Eterna Forest. I don't think I even got that far when I first played that game. Or first attempted, I should say. You know why? I'm remembering now. I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked in the underground. So maybe I did get farther than I thought. Because I don't remember how far you have to get in order to be able to do stuff in the underground. But I do remember, I remember being in my childhood bed. In the underground. Wait, you just want to dig up fossils but have to do the exactly! Listen. Listen, I was in 7th grade. I was 13. I was just trying to chill. It was the winter. I was not having it. It's the town after Eterna where you get the dig kit. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I got much farther than that. And I think part of it too, me, with my on and off again relationship with Pokemon and why I've, been solidly having an on relationship with it for the past, we're getting close to 2 years now, which is probably the longest I've ever gone with, like, being into the games, is because I now have, like, a community and, like, friends who play the games that I could, like, talk about it with, to tap into, right? And I never really, like, sought that out before. Didn't really know anyone. And it definitely makes a difference. So thank you. Thank you, guys. Because you're a big part of that. You mentioned Arby's, though, and now I'm hungry. I didn't really eat lunch. Because I got up late, so I had a late breakfast. And then by the time I was like, I should maybe do something about lunch, I still wasn't really hungry, and I was like, but I want to stream too. And there's not enough time. I also need to wash my hair tonight, so maybe... I don't know when I'm gonna end stream yet, but... definitely maybe need to get a snack. Alright, I think when I get to 1065 encounters, soft resets, I'm gonna get up, use the restroom, and get a snack. A fourth shiny Larvitar? You wanted a fourth? What are you gonna do with 4 shiny Larvitars? Trade fodder? For, ghost stamp stuff? Not shiny ghost stamp, but just general. Well, if I go for a shiny living dex, then I have 1 extra use. Okay. True. Alright. So, since we're also coming up close to the 2-hour mark, but not quite, I might as well, give you this hydration checkpoint real quick. So, grab yourself a nice hydrating beverage of some variety, preferably non-alcoholic, non-caffeinated, but I am lenient on the caffeinated ones. And make sure you stay hydrated. Okay, I'm gonna just get up for a bit, use the restroom. Should also maybe refill my water, and I'm also gonna grab a snack. You will get the chair stream in the meantime. Alright, chair stream is over. I should probably end the recording. And start a new one. You should put a Ralts image on the chair so when you are in, we see the Ralts. I should, you know what? Bullet did that nice, shiny Ralts recolor for me. I should do that. I don't like editing the layout too much in the middle of stream because I see other streamers do it and they do everything so quickly. Like, how do you add your assets and sources like so quickly? It takes me like 10 years to do anything. That being said, let's get back to it. But for next time, I'll definitely have the Ralts there. With an accompanying text that says, "Enjoy the chair stream. BRB." Oh, this one's got the charismatic mark and it's in a safari ball. That's really good. I didn't even think to catch any of mine in a safari ball. I think I just threw dusk balls at all of them. None of the Larvatars were Destiny Mark, and all were male. Bummer. See, a Larvitar with a Destiny Mark would be really cute. But I got the Destiny Mark H. Slagoo on the first shiny, so that's true. I don't know like what the percentage or what the rate is for the Destiny Mark. So I feel like I mean, I guess you would have to figure out how they were hunting it anyway. For how long they were hunting that day. How many Pokemon they were seeing. Because, like, I feel like I didn't have any issues, like, obviously I got 3 shiny Destiny Mark Pokemon when I did it. But, like, I see people who are like, I hunted all day and I couldn't get a single one with a Destiny Mark. So I do wonder. I'm already forgetting. We don't have a Mark Charm in Scarlet Violet, right? Well, even if we do, my hunt was, because it would have been with, like, Blueberry Academy. But even then, like, my hunt would have been before then, because it was October of last year. I could believe it if you're doing normal odds sandwich hunts and not these boosted outbreaks. I mean, mine weren't boosted outbreaks. I was doing isolations for or sorry, isolated encounters for Ralts, and then the same for Tinkatank. And then the Axew, that was by accident, was just an outbreak I had. A regular outbreak. So I don't know. But I was thinking, I'm like, what do I think is the cutest first form of the pseudo-evolution lines? Because let's see. We have Dratini as our Gen 1. We have Larvitar for Gen 2, and then Gen 3 we had 2. We had Bagon and Beldum. Right, technically? They're both. Well, even if they're not both, I'm gonna count them anyway. Gen 4, Gibble. Gen 5, it was Dino, right? Dino. Gen 6 is Gumi. Gen 7... I always forget which one is the baby. Como? No, that's... Is that the big one? I can never remember which one is which. No, it's okay. Como is the fully evolved. Okay, Jingmo. So Jingmo's Gen 7. Gen 8 is a Dreepy. And then Gen 9. Gen 9 is the little toad, Frigibax. Like, I think, like, yeah, Dratini, Larvitar. Like, I don't think, like, Gumi is cute, but, like, not in the same way that, like, Dratini and Larvitar are, to me. Like, Gumi is cute in the way, like, Gumi and Gibble are, like, cute in the way that, like, 2007, I'm So Random girls kind of were. Like, that's what they would find cute, right? Yeah. Because I was one of them, so I definitely would have. Was that mean of me? Probably. Oh. But definitely like a lol so random kind of way. And then everything else, I think, like, not as cute, but like the people who try to insist that really ugly animals are cute, like, would find, like Dino cute. Although, I guess, you know, Bagon is... No, there's an argument for Bagon being, like, normie cute. It's, like, somewhere on the normie cute scale. I want to come up. Like, sorry, Jingmo. Jingmo is also really cute. I'm just not good at this. I need them all in front of me at once, that's why. I did say Gumi is cute, but I don't think it's as cute as, Larvitar or Dratini is. Are. I think it's cute in the way that, like... Controversial opinion. That, like, you know, us weird girlies who were like, lol, so random, like, back in, you know, early mid-2000s would say. Like, that would be, like, the lol, so random cute kind of cute, you know? That and Gibble. Like, those two are, like, that kind of cute. Like, in the way that Gur from Invader Zim was adorable. Jangmo looks more like a Neopet to me. Yeah, kind of. See, I'm not bothered by it, though, because I still wouldn't question whether or not it's a Pokemon if I didn't already know it was a Pokemon. I have some, you know, I have my issues with some of other Gen 7 Pokemon and some other... No, Gen 8 I don't have any issues with, but like Gen 9, some Gen 7 and some Gen 9 Pokemon I do take issue with because they don't feel like they come from the Pokemon franchise for me, like, to me. Like... Like, if I did not already know that they were Pokemon, and you sat me down and were, like, gonna show me all the different Pokedexes, or show me the different regions' Pokedexes, like, between, like, for Gen 7 and for Gen 9, and you were to ask me, okay, which one is a Pokemon and which one isn't, like, there are some that I would definitely be like, this isn't from the Pokemon universe at all. This is from a different game. Because they just don't follow the, like, obviously, like, they don't have to be in the Sugimori style. Because not every Pokemon was designed by Ken Sugimori. And there are plenty of Pokemon that were designed by other people that I'm like, that is definitely a Pokemon and it feels like a Pokemon when I look at it. But there's others where I'm like, no, I can't be convinced. See also every Ultra Beast. And the thing is, people always bring up the excuse, well, they're not supposed to look like Pokemon. And I'm like, that's not the point. The point isn't whether or not they look like Pokemon. The point is whether or not they look like they came from the Pokemon games. Because there are some Ultra Beasts that I look at and I'm like, you look like you came from the Pokemon games. Even if I don't feel exactly like you look like a Pokemon. Like, Celesteela, Kartana, and Poipole and Naganadel, those feel like they come from the Pokemon franchise games for me. Like, I look at those and I'm like, those are definitely, like, they were designed with the Pokemon design philosophy in mind. The others, the other Ultra Beasts, I'm like, those come from other games. Those are not from the Pokemon games at all. And, like, I also don't like that excuse, well, they're not supposed to look like other Pokemon because they're aliens or whatever, when we've had alien Pokemon before who look and feel like Pokemon and, like, feel like they come from the Pokemon universe franchise games. Like, feel like they were designed with the intention of people looking at it and knowing, oh, that comes from Pokemon. I don't know. First Gumi found? Very nice. Any marks? And then, like, I'll say the same thing about, like, Capsicid and Scovillain from Gen 9. They do not look like Pokemon. They don't look like they come from the Pokemon universe. Yes! Destiny mark! Let's go, Zin! Although, you know what? You can make the case for Nihilego feeling like it comes from the Pokemon franchise. I will say that. But the other Ultra Beasts, other than Celesteela, Kartana, and Poipole and Naganadel, like, those feel like Pokemons to me, like Pokemon franchisee members to me. But the others don't. You're on a roll, Sin. Not marked, which is fine, because it'll just be my Living Dex Sligoo. Just getting the ball. Don't make me swap to Gallade. Okay, there we go. Getting the ball, Gumi. Get the fucking ball. I think Kyle's being a little shy right now. Not feeling that pink color. Maybe it's because I didn't wear pink eyeshadow today. Seven out of 8 shinies from today have been male. What's the gender ratio on those? I think they're, are they all 50-50? Yeah. Kyle, not ready to come out of the closet yet? Yeah. That's alright, buddy. There's no rush. Well, there'll be a rush if we hit odds. Then I might have to pressure you, which is usually, not how I like to do things, but... I have a schedule to keep on, you know? Although I technically have I already have a shiny Kyogre for the living dex. This is kind of just to be able to get this out of the rotation of the wormholes. I wonder if I need to wait a little bit before I step forward. So I'm going to take a dime out for a moment. RNG manip, but I have no idea what the frame is, what seed it is. It doesn't even matter because it's not shiny. I don't know anything. It's... that was the first time today I, was paying attention to the animation of Kyogre falling on me. It's still so funny that the legendaries just fall on you. I think the Reggies are probably the funniest ones. I really do. First big one already? Let's go. Alright. Little green guy. Some green bacon. Oh, I didn't even realize we had a typo. Green alert. I need to come up with some good nicknames for Pokemon. Some shiny Pokemon. I have one in mind at the moment. Not necessarily for a Kyogre, just in general. Like on a breakfast level, like it has to be as good as breakfast was. Yeah. I do want to do like some SOS chaining hunting at some point, but I feel like I have to get through all the wormholes first. Maybe I could do that on Sun instead of this is Ultra Moon. So I also have my copy of Sun, so maybe another time I can do some SOS chaining on that. I have to see what I want to SOS chain. Oh, I still have to do my Masuda for cast form too. I was in the middle of that and I gave up because it was annoying. Well, I didn't give up. I put it on hiatus. I think I got distracted. Probably by this. And I remember SOS chaining from them was not great. Also hunt it in the trophy garden in Pearl. Oh, second Bream. This goes in. Oh! Oh, there we go! We got it! Hello! That is a pink whale if I ever saw one. Hey, look at that. Ooh. Oh, let me get a screenshot. We gotta get a clip. I don't know how to clip things on this website. I don't know how to do that. I'm such a noob. I'm sorry. Here we go. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I don't know a dang thing. I guess, hit the clip button. Does it let me go that far back? I was here reading about the trophy garden. I'm reading about cast form, trying to figure out SOS battles. $11.50 is so, like, such a good round number, too. Okay. Saving that clip. I don't. Yeah, it's under odds too, yeah. That I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so glad. Because I was gonna. Don't do that. Okay. So that's the clip. Alright, let's catch this thing. I forgot what I'm doing already. But I need to take the rubber bands off. That is the first order of business. Alright. We gotta get in here a skill swap. I'm hoping I put a leopard berry back on this thing. Oh, shoot. Okay. I forgot that it had ice beam. You have a leopard berry on you, right? No, you don't. Okay, we need to switch. I forgot to put the berry back on it. That's fine. Alright. Note to self. After this, we gotta put these leopard berries back on them. Okay. And also, let's throw up a light screen. Yeah, this Smeargle better. Oh, I never switched out the items on the Smeargles either. Okay. Well. How much is False Swipe gonna do versus Super Fang? Okay. Yeah, False Swipe is fine. Alright, well. Alright, you just gotta spore it. The Wrath of Gay Thoughts. Truly. Alright. Now we just chuck love balls at it. Oh, that sounded like a crit. First try? What? I've never had one of these things stay on the first what? You know what? I was gonna name this thing Kyle because we always call Kyogre Kyle, but I might have to name it Love One or Love Wins. Hold on. Let's see, hold on. Oh my god, yes. Love wins. We gotta do it. We're gonna add it to my party. The pincer is a random Pelago Pokemon that decided to join us. Love wins will be added to your party and pincer will be sent to a Zin! Imagine being... Sorry, Zen, the meme you just posted in Discord is sending me. Alright, let's look at it. Let's take a look. Let's guess some nature. Guess some natures? Guess a singular nature. Save. Oh, yes, thank you. Thanks, Mom. You know what? I'll save again. Okay, Eden says naughty, and Zen says fix the hell with items. Okay, I'll fix it after we do the nature guesses. Calm. Okay, naughty and calm. Alright. Well, first, I'll take this back. Alright, the nature of this Kyogre is timid, and it's somewhat vain, just like me. Timid, not bad, actually. I forget what timid does. That's what? Speed, what is that? Pink is up and blue is down, right? Yeah, speed up, attack down. Okay, yeah. I mean, you know me, like, for some reason all the legendaries I catch are sassy. That would have been really funny if this one was sassy too. Okay, so we need to give the Trevenants their Leppas back. Those aren't berries. Why can't I find the berries? I was on the berries. Lower attack, increase speed. Okay. Oh wait, I already read that. Alright, let's get out of here. This is good, because I was going to end stream soon anyway. Because I need to wash my hair tonight. And that's a whole process, so... Save again. I'll save again at the Pokemon Center. I think before I end stream, we should do some runs through the Ultra Wormhole game. Maybe figure out what the next hunt will be in this one. Alright. Okay, I did catch Moltres. Why can't I find my footage for it? That's the problem. And I caught it in a fastball. Okay. Also, you are not. You can go here. Let's see. Alright, let's go jump back into the, to the whatchamacallit. Space-time rift? I guess that's technically what it- no, not really. This isn't PLA. We're just gonna go, you know, play that. Our, my favorite mini game. Yeah, I usually just hunt whatever I find next because I'm so bad at this mini game that I don't really get to control what I find, you know? We're going to the wormhole. It's time for worms. See, like, I don't understand how I missed that one up there. Okay, I'm normally not this bad. He's got a worm up. A worm? Oh, see, like, I would not have jumped in there if I was good at this game. I am gonna save, though, because there is a possibility that this thing is shiny. That this Pokemon we encounter here is shiny. Might as well check it, right? Okay, well, she was not. Worm rave. You know what? That's the next type of villager that they should add. To Animal Crossing, they should have worms. I said what I said. And I say that as someone who loves seals. I don't think they should add seals. I think they should have worms. Brainworms? You know how it is with brainworms. Oh. I can avoid probably the next one, but not the one after it. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, alright. The next one that comes up, that was unavoidable. But it might be okay, actually. Oh. Yeah, no, there's no way. Alright, what is it? Man, nothing? Well, it might be shiny. Door. It's probably just easier for me to walk back, but it's fine. So when you save there, will it always be shiny if it is shiny? Yes. For regular Pokemon, once you enter the wormhole, the shininess is determined. For the legendaries, the shininess is determined when you encounter it. So if you find a shiny, like a shiny regular Pokemon in the wormholes, you can actually soft reset for, you know, nature, IVs, stuff like that. I don't really care about nature and IVs, especially if I'm able to transfer it up to, you know, a Switch game. Specifically Sword Shield or Scarlet Violet. But I do that in case I failed to catch it and I want to catch it. Because that has happened before. Granted, the fail was Obama Snow, which I have many of already. And then that evening, a bunch of us got on Union Circle to do barbecues, BBQs, those things. And while I was roaming around doing the BBQs, I ran into a shiny Abomasnow too, so which was like, you know, the redemption for the failure in Ultramoon earlier that day, but didn't really need it. Yeah. Okay. I just realized this is that one Sonic running minigame, just reskinned. I don't know which one you're talking about, but... Listen, I'm bad at video games. And I own up to it. I'm bad at it. I'm bad at them. Like, this is why I can't just choose a target legendary. I have to just kind of take what I'm given. Because this is too long a process for me to be picky. Oh, poop. Oh, whoops. I guess pressing the joystick down is the same as pressing the home button with the input redirection. Alright. Well, no legendary. Oh, I see what you're talking about now. Alright. Alright, I need to find something soon so that I can go put oil in my hair and make dinner. And then wash my hair. And I think if I don't find a legendary to start hunting in the next 2 attempts at this, I'll just save it for the next stream. Although then having to make a layout for the next, or not a layout, but at least set up the counter and everything for the next stream and whatnot is kind of annoying. To do that in the middle of the stream. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Oh, I hate when they put it right there. Oh, they made this so difficult. Oh. Alright, I don't think we... Okay, well, I think we have no choice. No? Oh. No. Oh, okay. Well, the next one we don't have a choice. No, we get at it? We get around it? Yeah. There we go. Okay. I don't think there's a way out. Yeah, the next one is... we're dead. Unless I get this. Oh, okay. Somehow? Okay, yeah, no. Nope. What are the shiny odds for non-legendary mons and wormholes? So it depends on how far you get. So like this one, I'm only 3,286 light years, but if I did more, the shiny odds would be better. Will I find a third Bagon before you find a legendary? I don't know. I don't know what the odds are off the top of my head though. You'd have to go look. I know Cerebi has it and it has like the calculations too, I think. Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll do one more run after this. And then I gotta go. And then I guess I'll just figure out what the next one is on my own. I'll just do that on my own time so that I can set up the layout for the next stream and not have to do that while on stream. But you probably will find a third Bagon before I find a legendary, so... And while I'm at it, we have now hit the 3-hour mark. So, this is your hydration checkpoint. Go grab a drink. Make sure you stay hydrated. That's very important. Oh, cool. This is bad. Alright, I managed to recover a little bit. Oh, please not a white one. No, that's an Ultra Beast one. I don't want to hunt them here. They're annoying to hunt here. Or not that they're annoying to hunt here, I just can't... I can't catch them in the ball that I want to catch them in. Right? You basically have to catch them in the Beast Ball. Alright. Well, I will find the next legendary on my own time. But thank y'all for coming out today. I'm so glad we found the shiny Kyogre this stream. I don't know when my next stream will be. I'm hoping I can stream at least once sometime in the evening during the week, so it's not just a weekend thing. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Have a good rest of your evening. See y'all soon, hopefully. Bye now.